Welcome back. I'm Rob Lang and this is my game Clomper. You live inside a mechanical ladybird called a Clomper, which you control by making pipes to power machines with steam. The outside world is a hellscape, which you explore from inside the Clomper, gathering resources and completing quests. That sounds like fun. Go wishlist on Steam. I need fresh humans to play my game. They call it beta testing. But what is it? And how do you make the most of it? And what happened? Let's find out. I'm not a professional game developer. I am, however, a professional software developer and have deployed thousands of releases to production. This is my take on closed beta testing. If you're looking for a more generic playtesting video, then there are really good ones by Mr. Brush, Mr. Tie Roller and Mr. Brackies? Brackies. Links down below in the description. I break my testing up into 4 different areas. First of all, I did prototype testing when the game was just a wee baby. Questions you ask yourself at this point are, does this even work as a concept? Will anyone care? Has it been done better by someone else? It'll have no polish. It'll be as ugly as sin, but it will let you test the concept. Most people do prototype testing. After that comes alpha testing, where most of the systems are in and most of the gameplay is there, and there's a little bit of polish, but only just to give people a feel of the game. In alpha testing, find people that you know, that you trust. They can still be honest and open and brutal with you.
See, you haven't fixed this damn interface. What a load of rubbish.
In beta testing, you reach out to members of the public. They're not necessarily your friends per se, although you might have been talking to them online for a very, very long time. The beta test should be the minimum viable game and largely free of bugs. Every game has bugs, but do your best to minimize them because you don't want to waste their time with something that's really buggy. And in an open beta, you just announce it to the world and people can sign themselves up however and whenever. Before you launch yourself into the closed beta, have a plan. What's your minimum viable game? For Clomper, it's placing pipes, navigating the hellscape, doing quests and collecting scrap. That's pretty much it. Alright, and making tea. Fine, making tea's in there. It's not everything that I want to put in the game. I've got some massive features I've yet to do. And look at the world. It's not remotely finished. Know what you want from the beta. For me, I wanted fresh eyes on the control and the feel of the game, and help deciding where to go next. I have plenty of ideas of where to go next, but the importance of them wasn't obvious. You need to plan how you get people into your game. I'm lucky because I've built up a little, slightly obsessive community from these devlogs over the years. You know who you are. You know who you are, seek help. And I'm lucky that many of them have joined the Discord, so I knew who to reach out for. And if after the announcement I hadn't got any replies, I would have gone looking for them. I know where they are. I'm on their Discords. They can't hide from me. Now there's time to do some preparation. Before you tell anyone you're going to do it, get this stuff done first. Have a way to collect feedback. If you don't have a Discord yet, set one up. It's free, start collecting people. This makes me sound like a serial killer. Start collecting people. Here, I have collected a number of Dutchmen. Yes, some Americans, and I'm still looking for more Danish men. Yes, collect them all. Oh, it's like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Way creepier when I say it. If you already have a Discord, great. Put in a private Discord channel and create a role that gives it access. Discord is great for posting screenshots and little videos for people to show you. But not everyone is going to want to give their feedback publicly, so it's also good to have yourself a Google form. If you don't know what a Google form is, it's a free thing that you can put together for gathering information from people. Behind the scenes, it puts all their feedback into a spreadsheet that you can work with. For Clomper, I'm doing this slightly differently. For the closed beta, I'm only asking people pretty much one question. What do you think? What ideas do you have? Do you find any bugs? It's just one box, and their name if they want to put it in. If this was an open beta, then I'd be asking other questions, such as, what games do you think this is like? Can you write a brief Steam review of the game, and how much do you think you would pay for this? I'm not doing that yet because Clomper isn't finished enough. Once it's in the spreadsheet, I add 3 columns. The area of the game it's in, such as player controller, menu, creating pipes. The GitHub issue number, which is the ticket, if you like, that I'll use to track my progress for that feature. And for fun, I put in a column to say, did I expect this? Which I'll come to the results of that a bit later. Keep it small to start with. Invite people that you know are likely to play the game and kind of get it already. Keeping it small means that any large things that you've just been completely blind to, which absolutely happened for Clomper, you won't get 50 people telling you. You'll get 5 people telling you, and that's enough. Manage people's expectations about what is in the game and what isn't. That was easy for Clomper because I've got 75 videos before this one managing everyone's expectations. Separate your playtest from the main game. If you're on Steam, there's this wonderful feature called Steam Playtest. It's linked to the game. You need slightly different graphics to distinguish it from the main game, and then you switch it off when you actually get close to release, because a better way of doing playtesting once you've released the thing is to use branches. I started with some graphics which were like these purple ones, which I really like, but I didn't go with them in the end. I just put a simple playtest. Thanks for the Discord peeps for that. Great feedback on that one. With the Steam Playtest set up, do a quick alpha test with your alpha testers. They'll need a different key because the Steam Playtest version of your game is a different game itself. You can start the Steam Playtest closed and you can request keys like you would for any other major game. It really is just another game, but it's linked to the main one. Keep a spreadsheet of all the keys and who gets them, and make reservations for some of your regulars because they may not see the Discord announcement. Consider putting credits into the game thanking your beta testers. I'll be doing that in the next release I do of Clomper. You've done your preparation, you've invited everyone on, everyone's playing it, and they've started giving you feedback. It's going to feel raw. It's not a valued judgment of you. It's a valued judgment of the game. If they volunteered for beta testing, chances are they really want you to succeed. When you're reading the feedback, one thing that can help is read it in a voice which is happy and friendly, because that's the way it was written, unless the comment is mean. And then I read it in a squeaky voice.
Clomper is the worst thing I've ever had the misfortune to touch with a keyboard. You've wasted 6 long years with this terrible abomination of what could be called a video game experience.
Make sure you thank people for the feedback, even if you don't agree. If they've mistood something, then that's okay, you've probably not explained it very well. Avoid answering each point individually, because there'll be a lot of them. Even with just a few playtesters, they'll come back with a lot of feedback. Appreciate the difference between a bug and a feature. A bug is simply the system trying to do something and failing. A feature is any other change. There will be features that will be missing from your game and people will think that's a bug. It's up to you to decide what's a bug and what's a feature. And you don't have to implement everything. The feedback was given you with good faith and earnestly, and I completely respect that, but not everything needs to be implemented. If you get your feedback from different places, maybe email, maybe Discord, put it all in the spreadsheet. You might find that you get a paragraph of text, break that up into separate features and stick them all in the spreadsheet. Have one place where the feedback goes. Even negative feedback is useful. Have you pitched the game right? Is your tutorial rubbish or missing? If they don't understand what it's all about, then that's probably on you. And that's okay, you can fix that. After the feedback, if there are any showstopper bugs where everything's on fire, then apologise to everyone, maybe pause the playtesting and get fixes out for those. Group your feedback together into categories. Do important ones first and then divide the rest into releases. When you do a release, put some fun stuff in there as well, not just bug fixes. If you put fun stuff in, then some of those beta testers will come back and do some more because they want to have a go at the fun stuff. How did the Clomper closed beta go? It was a success! How'd you going? There were no massive bugs, No huge showstoppers, and the feedback has been amazing. The only real problematic bug is that you couldn't go backwards and forwards to the main menu. You had to quit out. That's fine, I'll fix that. Let's look at some of the small stuff that people found. The whole thing is too dark. The tool is particularly dark. There are bright spots on the ceiling. However, no one pointed out that the dial numbers always appear in front of the Steam. That's something that's bugged me for years and I've not managed to fix it. No one seemed to care. The character controller feels a bit rubbish. And it's the Unity standard one, so I need to do some tweaking. I'm sure I've not set it up quite well enough. When clomping along through the world, if something you're looking for goes underneath the clomper, it can be quite difficult to find it. You can search around with the claw camera, and if it's a quest item, you can use the needle on the con, but it's not good enough. It should be easier to find something. If you've taken the effort to clomp across the wasteland and not die, then it should be easier to pick up the thing that you are working towards. It's difficult to know which end of the clomper is the front. Is it the boiler end or the seats end? Which is the front? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. The comments. The con is the most important part of the clomper. It's usually the thing you link up first, but I put the Steam port in the ceiling, which is really evil. For the first thing that you need to link up, that's too hard. I'll move it to somewhere more obvious. I'm surprised anyone found it at all. I do want inputs in the ceiling, but not for the most important one. That's just mean. Another one is there's no reverse gear. I know you can't go backwards. Never occurred to me it's something you need to do. Let's look at the big ones. Right now, to place a pipe, you look at the Steam port, you can then click the left mouse button to place the pipe, or hold it down and then rotate. You go to delete mode with the right mouse button, and then you can delete as many as you like clicking the left mouse button. It's not quite right. The alpha testers never pointed this out because they've been playing from the start. That's just how it's been. It's fine if you want to run a lot of straight pipes onto each other or delete a lot in one go, but it's not good for the fiddly rotating stuff and seeing where things might go and where they might join up. And that's the difficult bit that needs to be easier. The next big problem is that Clomper is quite punishing. I don't want it to be like one of those punishing platformers where you just go, but it is. I have to admit, it is. If you hit something, then pipes pop off and they're broken. And the only way you can get those resources back is to grind them. It's all quite intentional, but hitting things in the world is quite easy. There needs to be a new damage mechanic for the pipes. So if you hit something, they just start leaking and they eventually break. You get a chance to fix stuff up before they ping off round the clomper. And there were many other wonderful bits of feedback. Too much for a single devlog. Let's look at some numbers and stats, because we all love stats, don't we? Oh yes, love a good stat. I'm on my own. Nobody else likes stats. It's just me. Let's look at the pipeline, starting with YouTube. I have 3,000 subs, 172 people in the Discord. I asked Steam for 30 keys. I gave out 5 to my alpha testers so they could check that I'd set the playtest up properly. I gave 15 out to beta testers. I had 5 people give me feedback, and I had 72 independent pieces of feedback. Don't forget that if someone gave me a paragraph, that might have 5 or 6 things in it, and I would split them up and count them individually. I categorised all the feedback so I could see where the main things are, and the really important stuff jumps out at you. It's easy to prioritise because pipe creation is by far the thing that everyone mentioned. The menu piece is because of the menu bug, and the graphics is largely about things being dark, but really that's lots of small things which people thought, it's not very good. For fun, I also labelled each piece of feedback with, was I expecting this? There are things I know that are not quite good enough, but how ignorant was I of the quality of the game? Was I actually doing the thing I needed? Well, I guessed about 29% of it, leaving a whopping 71% of things I just didn't know. I couldn't see. I'm blind because I've been working on this. 5 people's feedback showed me so much, and it's amazing. This has been a huge success. What's next? I'm not taking any more beta test signups yet. I've really got to get some of these things done before I ask any more. I've even said to a few regulars, please hold off for a minute and I'll get these things fixed, and then I'd love some feedback, please. And now I'm prioritising the big stuff, pipe creation and the damage mechanic, and make things feel a bit less punishing. While I'm working on those bits, I'm going to make a little list of things that people can vote on in the Discord. So get over to the Discord, get involved, find out what's going on. Most people there are nice, some of them bite, but generally they're not entirely feral. Really feels like I'm going to get to the open playtest by the end of the year, which is kind of what I wanted to do, and that's extremely exciting. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and until next time, bye bye.